All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 4, I guess, of playoff action here in the VXFL. Game 2 of this wonderful Saturday afternoon in Vero Beach, Florida. We got VXFL playoffs right here on the way. We got the Detroit Dimes against the Aces. Dylan, what are you looking for today?
You know, I'm just looking for a great game. I want to see how hard these people play because the winner will have a game in just a few hours.
Yeah. Tim Brown takes the kick return. He's got some space, and he's going to be down around the 35-yard line. Very interesting fashion choice from Tim Brown today.
Yeah.
Looking like Killa Cam in the pink.
And good starting field position here for the Dimes.
The whole Dimes roster has an interesting fashion choice.
Yeah, and
Dion has the cut socks with pink. Tim Brown's got the hoodie on. Jackson McGuire's got a mullet.
Let's see how
Cornell Longarm Wilson has Miami Hurricanes pants on. Tim Brown takes a snap. He fires.
Fires to Cornell.
Dropped by Cornell.
You know, I'm interested to see how they get this offense rolling today.
Yeah. And like you said, they do have a game against, or the winner of this game has a game against the Hammers at 6 o'clock tonight. So I do think effort is going to be a big thing here.
I 100% agree with that.
As a Dimes second down on offense here. Aces looking to get an early stop. Immediately pass rush. Stephen Delory, who's been a menace. Tim Brown, he's on the run. Stephen Delory with the... Ooh, and Collins going to get him down. Tim Brown was moving yards. There.
3rd and 10 now for the Dimes.
It's just so much easier. He runs like 2 yards.
How much milk do you think Nate drank as a child? Number 3, for those who can't see at home.
He definitely drank a lot of milk, got a lot of sleep, and
ate all of his vegetables.
Yeah.
Tim Brown still at quarterback. Jackson McGuire in the pass block. Immediately lets Tim. Jackson McGuire with the catch. He's moving.
Still going.
He's still going. Whistle has not been blown.
First down to Jackson McGuire.
And Dylan, we had the pleasure of calling the Dimes Giraffes game yesterday, where Jackson McGuire really brought his team back from a 12-0 deficit.
He may have won.
Okay, you're good. Right.
He may have won MVP for his team last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yesterday, actually.
He's the only
Gets it to Jackson again, who's still going.
Galloping in the open field. The moving mullet.
Looks like they're inside the 10-yard line.
This would be great for the Dimes if they can get on the board early here.
You know, so far this offense has just been Tim and Jackson.
Dink and dunk.
And you know, now I'm sure they're going to be careful on that. But then now you have Sean, Dion, Cornell.
Tim Brown takes a snap
Chris.
Immediately under pressure. Stephen Delory almost gets him down. Cornell Wilson with the catch.
But they're going to call
Are they going to call him down?
You know, I wonder how accurate that call was, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure he was down.
Not as accurate as the pass. Tim Brown with a dime right there.
Wow.
It was Steven.
Yeah, I hate
Tim Brown set to take the snap. Looks. No pressure. He fires
Throws
it up. Dion. Oh my goodness. Almost came down with the catch.
I don't know why he threw a fade ball to Dion Collins on
Nate Gwynn.
Yeah. Well,
how did Nate not come down with that?
You know, I've heard that he does not have any hands.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I said that earlier in pre-warm-ups.
Different time.
Okay. Well, I did say that in warm-ups.
It's universal that Nate Gwynn does not have very great hands. You know, he tried. It looked like he could have just stood there and caught it. But he tries to catch it over his shoulder, and he doesn't come down with the pick.
Tim Brown still at quarterback. Looking like a Trix yogurt over there with the pink and blue. Takes a snap. Immediately under pressure. Fires into the end zone. Jackson McGuire, jump ball. No good.
And Jackson on Jackson. Break up.
The youngin getting dirty.
Wow. Who's the better Jackson?
Ooh, a little Jackson on Jackson crime. I like that one. One of them's a good quarterback.
We won't say who.
We won't say which one because it really depends on the game.
But the other one has a mullet.
And the Aces are going to take over on offense here after the turnover on the dimes. Fail to capitalize on their active first drive. We got Steven Spangler and Preston Keene, I apologize. Preston Keene out to receive.
You know, honestly,
Jackson set to take the
both
snap.
Jacksons can be great.
He's rolling.
quarterbacks.
He fires immediately to Preston, who's
Still
got space.
going.
Tim
Still
Brown
going.
did not
Tim
get
Brown
it
does
down.
not care.
He needs one block, and he might be gone. Look at him go.
Sean
Cornell
Josie
Wilson off to
tailing,
the
though.
races. He's got one man to beat. It's going to be Cornell.
Fumble.
Oh, he fumbled through the end
fumbles
zone.
into the end zone.
He fumbled through the end zone.
But he catches it. He gets it in the end zone. It does
Oh,
not go
my
out of the end
goodness.
zone.
60 yards.
Are they going to
Luckily-
call that a touchdown?
Luckily, the ball stayed in bounds, so it was a live ball.
Oh, my
and Preston picks
goodness.
it back up.
The VXFL. You never know what's going to happen. They called him down?
Who called him down?
He's still getting 60.
All right, so he's going to be down at like the 1 yard line, it looks like.
Or is this the extra point?
Is this actually his first and goal here for the Aces?
It's actually a touchdown.
Touchdown, Ryan, it's touchdown. Wait a minute.
This is the extra
It
point
is
for
a
the
touchdown.
Aces.
Okay, we got some clarification. 6-0, the Aces on the board quickly here.
Aces looking for a conversion here.
Jackson set to take the snap. Colin goes out for a pass at center. He fires to Colin, who makes the catch.
Wow.
The Dimes.
And you know-
down early after a great first drive. Aces leading 7-0.
A little insider scoop. I got word from Jackson earlier that he's going to be having Sean on Steven and Cornell on Preston. It does not look that way so far. It looks like Sean was just on Preston. Yeah, that's what I said. I said you need Cornell.
Alex Cheris with a great toss of the kicking tee. Went about 3 yards.
I thought he was down him. That's why he stopped. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He's just, yeah.
That's why I was trying to get you to throw that like under
There was-
over micro.
There was no
I got it.
We just run that from the first one.
The Aces set
You know,
the kickoff
I really
here.
think Tim Brown could have got Preston there.
I do.
But he just
He
watched
didn't.
him fast. You know, when you're the last man back, you need to use all your effort, you know.
Yeah.
Dive for it, do whatever you have to do. But that just led up a touchdown. And that's huge for the Aces.
Preston
Onside.
kicks off, and he oh no, Chris
Chris
Jacobs. Chris Jacobs with a great job to outmuscle the muscle.
And, you know, the Aces might just be having the rule. Don't give it to Cornell on kick returns.
Can we talk about how dope Stephen Delory looks with that bandage on his eye? You know who he kind of looks like? Remember the in Ice Age 3? You know what I'm talking about, Dylan? In Ice Age 3, the weasel with the patch across his eye?
I do believe I know what you're talking about.
That's what Stephen kind of looks like. Tim Brown takes the snap.
Airs it
Fires
out
deep. He's
to
got Cornell
Cornell.
Wilson.
Can't make the catch.
Incomplete pass. Great job by Steven Spangler.
And, you know, I want to see more of that. I love to see the jump balls. And when you have two of the best jump ball players in this league,
Absolutely.
Cornell and Steven, it's going to go down.
Ironically enough, Steven Spangler made his own teammate Stephen Delory, little Steven on Steven crime, look like a fool on the jump ball earlier this season. 3 times.
He did it to me once, too.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
You know, at least I won the jump balls today.
You did. You had a phenomenal performance today.
Thank you.
42-yard line.
Dimes looking for second down here on offense. Tim Brown still at quarterback. Cornell Wilson far out right. Sean Josie in the left. Jackson McGuire set the block. Chris Jacobs along with him.
Aces.
Tim
look
Brown takes the snap
disciplined.
immediately under pressure. He dumps
Gives
it
it
off
to
to
no
no
one.
one. Colin had 6 on his mind. Couldn't get there.
Agree to disagree. Oh, okay. Well, if then statement again.
I'm hungry. Thinking a little
too.
Cafe 66. We got a little bit of break before the championship game.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe slide
maybe,
over there.
Maybe stop by there. If they're open, yeah.
Cornell Wilson takes a direct snap. He fires.
Alright,
Sean
so
Josie's
Josie
open.
Can't get past
Spin
Preston.
cycle.
And they're still right at the line of scrimmage, 4th down. They have not moved anywhere.
I feel that looks pretty much like a first down to me, but they're going to say it's a 4th down. Man, I always do that. It's out of my view.
They still have 20 yards.
Yeah, they got 20 yards to go, to clarify, for those watching at home. I apologize. I'm legally blind. I can't drive without glasses. Class C restriction, so. Tim Brown takes the snap. Immediately under pressure. He fires
it out to
deep.
Cornell,
He's
who's
got
open.
Cornell.
And
Oh,
Steven
my
makes the
goodness.
breakup.
Steven Spangler on the play. Complete.
Cornell is certainly representing the U well today.
Aces football.
You know, Cornell's got to attack that one. He's got to get that ball at its highest point.
Anquan Bolden went to Miami, right? I think so. Michael Irvin. Some great Miami Hurricane wide receivers that Cornell Wilson's embodying today.
That was like your only weak spot.
Yes.
Who, Caleb? Bro, that makes
Aces football right on the 40-yard line. Is it like to add on to their early?
As the Aces take back over on offense here, Jackson takes a snap. He fires
Gives it to Preston
immediately
again.
to Preston.
And he tries to do the same spin on Sean, but he can't.
Slant till you can't.
I mean, it works against most teams.
And right now, I don't want to speak early because, you know, the Dimes were down
Look at
against
Jackson
the Giraffes
McGuire
and came back.
creeping into the huddle.
Hey, Cornell. 37.
But right now, I mean, it looks like we may be getting a Keen Bowl championship.
Jackson takes a snap. He's rolling out to the right, nearly fumbles the ball.
looking deep.
Jackson McGuire trying to get his arms up. Steven
Gets it to
Spangler
Steven.
making a man's catch. I thought he was clearly down on that one.
He was definitely down, and Will makes the call.
You know, Will Wagner gave a good explanation to me when I was coaching on the sideline in the previous game. He says, "I let it play out."
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why he does.
What is the point of letting it play out?
I think
if-
for the fun of it, just for the intrigue.
You know, I think that would just make the player more mad. You know, they think they got a touchdown, and then Will Wagner
Taken
calls
away,
him
yeah.
down. I'd say do what the NFL refs do and call the ball. Blow the whistle when it happens.
Will's reffing is like getting coal on Christmas. You know, you walk out, you're excited, you see the tree,
Amen,
you see the stocking, and then there's coal in it. And you might make a great T-bone steak, but you'd rather have that new action figure.
let it
Yeah, Alex didn't do it his game.
Is that in the corner? Hey, dude.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
I have a pen in my car.
Early, it's 7-0. Aces over the Dimes. The Aces are driving on offense. When they get back on the field, it'll be third down.
And I've just heard Will's explanation for why he lets the play go on. He says because if they're going to have an official discussion,
They can call it back.
yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to let it play out. And if they decide to say that the ball is not down, the player wasn't down,
We're
then...
getting chirped by Brock Thomas right now. Respect the booth, Brock.
And, you know, we saw a little bit of Brick in the game, but it's okay.
A little bit of Brick, a little
was
bit of
that,
Brock.
was that Brick or Brooke, actually?
I think it was Brock,
I think Brick drops balls, Brooke fumbles.
maybe. I love him regardless. I love
Either
all
way.
three personnel. He's tripolar disorder.
Brock has ADHD, and it's why we love him.
100%.
Wow.
If you were just normal, you would just be like a goofy
Hey, dude. I got one, Mr. Keen.
You'd be like Liam.
Yeah.
I don't
Here we
know.
go, guys. Here we go.
I mean, I would like to be a thug.
Yeah, nice. I don't know how to
Really?
read.
7-0.
Liam. Lily, the thug. Lily.
What? Young Lily?
Thuggin'? You thuggin'?
No, no.
It's Liam. Don't call him thuggin'.
Yeah.
Because he's
50
Liam.
hours. 50, yeah. How many times have you volunteered?
50 hours just today, dude.
Don't worry, you want it on.
Just say, Bright Future doesn't check it.
Hey, and
Yes.
do I gotta get one of the sheets for you?
What is that?
Do I gotta get one of those volunteer sheets?
Yeah, if you could, I'll sign it.
Okay.
All right, as the Aces are walking back onto the field here, looking to resume their offensive drive. It's third down. They have a 7-0 lead, and they're approaching the red zone. What are the Dimes going to do to stop them on defense right now?
I don't know. You know, they haven't stopped him yet. I'm intrigued to see what they try to do here. Gets it to Colin.
Colin with a great catch, and he's going to be downed.
Before getting the first down, however.
Yeah, we'll go in there.
Very generous stat guy. I don't do that.
And then I'm not a good stat guy, so.
First and goal here for the Aces.
Aces get a first down after that catch by Colin. Looking to punch this one in. Taking
be
a
first and
13-0
goal here.
lead. Yeah, first and goal.
And the Aces started with the kickoff.
They did.
They will receive the ball in the second half.
Oh yeah, as soon as I fucking throw it, it still hurts right now.
Preston Keenan at quarterback here.
Preston set to take the snap. Tim Brown in the middle of the field. Cornell Wilson spying. Preston immediately looking to look.
Jackson
he fires.
was wide open,
Steven
but he gets it to
Spangler
Steven
caught
anyway.
It. Touchdown. Aces. 13-0.
Touchdown, Aces.
Pending the extra point,
Early in
this could be a 14-point lead.
Listen, we saw the Aces come out yesterday with 6 players and beat the Hustlers, who are a relatively competitive team. And they dominated. They dominated from start to finish in that game. And they're coming out here and they're having that attitude in this one.
second playoff game of the day.
You know, that Aces pass rush is something else.
Preston back at quarterback after that successful touchdown pass.
Snap here, quarterback again.
I said successful. Preston fakes the run, rolls out again, looking for the slant.
got
He fires
Jackson.
across. Jackson's open. Big
Tipped
man.
up.
Intercepted.
Caught by Colin.
Oh no, caught. Oh my goodness.
Auto again. Hey, let me see the 2 extra point catches for Colin.
Wow.
Very nice play.
What an
Colin,
effort
what a-
play. Heads up effort.
Will, what's the call? Will.
Extra point is
14-0.
Aces
good.
are now 14-0 early in the second quarter.
And, you know, as they say,
Dominance.
the Aces are flying right now.
The Dimes were down 13.
I can't say I've ever heard that one, but I don't dislike it.
How could they not do
I say it, and I go by they, them, so respect
I'm
it.
sorry.
They say that.
Don't make that. You're telling me that's not a clip that will come up again? You're telling me
Clip?
somebody won't try to get him?
Oh, clip?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's not smart to say that line.
I'll say that shit.
You should hear what Moss was saying about that.
Huh?
I've heard him. Dude, one time we had like 2 people come in on a Monday. We talked
So we saw Jackson McGuire bring a squad back from a 12-0 deficit yesterday. Dylan, do you see any way that Jackson McGuire can motivate his squad back into this one?
Oh, 100%. You know, the Dimes still have a lethal offense. They just have to figure out this Aces defense, and then they might be rolling. You know, in the VXFL, it's all about momentum.
It is. It is all about momentum. You're 100% correct. Right now, the Aces are certainly moving with the tides.
Yeah, and but, you know, the Dimes have a great way of getting the momentum
Tim
back.
Brown, good catch off the kick. He's got a little space. He needs a couple blocks, and he's going to be
Gets
down by Preston
around
Keene in
the
the middle of
30.
the field. Liam Livingston with a chuck of the kicking tee. Doesn't even get close to the sideline.
Very nice throw by Liam Livingston. TCU plays quarterback for the Huskers.
I haven't been broke. I just died.
Looked a little bit like Will Wagner at quarterback right there.
It's not maximum.
Liam has certainly caught a lot of flack from this announcing group, and I think everybody in the VXFL, I think if we're criticizing his kicking or his kicking tee tosses today, he's winning. He's coming out on the bright side of things. The Aces take back over on offense. Jackson back at quarterback, telling Alex Charis where to block. Steven Delory also, on defense. I'm sorry.
Tim Brown
Dimes have the
looking
offense.
deep.
Looking
To
deep. It's a
Sean
bad
Josie,
throw.
underthrown.
Preston Keene
Picked off
with
by
a great
Preston.
catch, and he's not
Still
down.
going.
He's still going. Sean Josie was certainly looking for a whistle.
John Josie, not before the interception.
And the Aces are looking great right now. This game may be over before halftime.
Not great. Not a great throw from Tim Brown right there. His throws are looking a little daffy today.
Yeah, and you know,
You get it? Daffy Duck. Like that one?
I do.
Thank you.
But you know, in our interview with Tim yesterday, he did say that he was throwing some bad balls, and then he just kicked himself into action, and he fixed it.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can do that today.
And then Jackson said in the post-game interview, you know, he was one of the ones to go motivate him. And they're going to need it here. As Tim Brown's rushing, Jackson at quarterback. They give it to Steven. They're looking for another pass. Steven's looking, but now he's looking to run. Jackson's open in the middle of the field. He dumps it off. Jackson's got room. And then
Downs by
Jackson McGuire
Jackson.
downs him. It's going to be around the 39-yard line.
I didn't say Howard. I just said who.
don't make me pull it up. That's so good. Imagine still playing. Couldn't be me.
I have no comment on that.
We could never.
Second and 18 here for the Aces.
Did they hammer the second quarter? The Aces got. It was a blowout.
I have no clue who this corner is on the far right. Who is number 7 for the Dimes?
Nagwin.
Who?
Nagwin? Right here? Oh, for the Dimes, Holden Campbell.
Another short game is Steven Spangler.
Slant till you can't.
Slant till you can't. I like that because it works for the Aces all the time.
Hey, Michael Thomas made the Pro Bowl, and Preston Keene might win a championship off slant till you can't.
Play that new game, Sea of Thieves. Oh, Alex.
I wish you got hit by that ball for that.
Was that Liam Livingston?
Louis, you trying to go to Wendy's after
The
this?
way I can.
Hey, Louis, you trying to go to Wendy's after this?
Nah, you gotta set it up
Oh,
like.
I just want the 4 for 4.
Like, oh, Whataburger's the only fast food that starts with another automated food.
Jackson takes a snap, immediately fires. Great catch by Colin.
He is having a game today.
He is. A game and a half.
Short of the first down. This is fourth down and about 4 yards here.
Oh, we're going to get the Keene Bowl 2.0.
Very well. May get the Keene Bowl 2.0.
I imagine he...
Hey, you know that guy that
You know, Preston started the season 0-4, correct? The Aces did.
Yeah, they did.
And now here they are with a big lead in the second round of the playoffs.
It's funny that they call it the Keene Bowl. So both of them have the same last name. Are they related?
Are they
though?
related? Question mark.
That's a question to be answered in the post-game
I
interview.
have a question that I guess I'm going to have to ask Mr. and Mrs. Keene. Who actually is the older... Jackson, wide open receiver.
Almost
oh, my
picked
goodness.
off. By
I don't
Holden
understand
Campbell.
not throwing it over. I mean, that dude is 6'6". Just throw it up. Who is the older twin? Text. So Preston's the older brother.
They're related?
Yeah. So big brother looking to compete with little brother in the championship.
Basically.
You know that Lil Wayne song? Mirror on the wall. Here we are again. Through my rise and fall. You are my only friend.
All right, Kyle. Now you are sounding like Austin Kupfer on the commentary, just singing.
Thank you for recognizing that. Dimes taking over on offense.
Tim Brown
Tim
looking.
Brown's got time.
He's going
He
deep
fires.
again to
He's
Sean
got
Josie.
Sean Josie.
And this time he overthrows. First it was an underthrow. This time it's an over. Thank you, Liam.
Brock Thomas.
That's not true. I've seen a couple like cameramen catch some balls.
Well, that's what Coach Jay told us.
Hey, Louis. Louis.
Second and 20 here for the
Coach Jay's wrong like every...
Louis. You like catching
Actually,
balls?
like every January. In
You
the
like
second
catching
week.
balls?
I love catching balls.
Breaking. Rothbaum. Tim Brown fires
Airs
deep
it out
again.
again.
I don't even know who that's to.
Dude. Maybe
You think take the jacket off, maybe?
Wow. Third down. Hey, the hoodie's gotta go.
that could have been some miscommunication. Maybe.
He's one from a team that is out
Hmm.
Mason. Mr. Keene. Oh, Sarah wants you.
Where are you? Not even
It's overheating.
this is the game, though.
We may have some we may have some technical difficulties. Jamie Perula with the master plan. Put some water on it.
The great news
Great
is
idea.
we have the announcers to tell you the play-by-play. We're gonna get
In the booth.
we're gonna get the Stevie Wonder experience in the booth today.
He did take the first.
Can't see it, but you'll hear it, and it'll be beautiful.
He is the starter.
Who's the timeout by?
Dimes are gonna take a timeout.
Timeout here.
I wonder if Jackson McGuire is getting this.
He may be scheming right now.
Yeah, he's scheming and he's speaking.
Daniel, did you get your ball?
The Crocs are dripping.
No,
It might be right there.
Yeah, I
Is that
put
it?
flamingos.
Oh, you're the VX. Oh, really? You didn't know that? Oh, really? I was being sick. All right. So, The only person that shook it up was Jordan not playing until like later.
Yeah, for the Goblins.
So
We drafted him.
OB
Yeah,
ended up going
Tessa,
first.
there's the only camera working right now on this side, so just
Lindell went second.
All right, Tim Brown looking for a little retribution after a couple bad passes, and his team moves.
They barely do anything.
Wow. You know, the Dimes do that a lot, but usually it's the other team jumping.
Yeah.
This time it's going to be a false start.
Where was Liam Baser mocked at?
He's going to bring up a 3rd and 25. And I think all we've really seen from the Dimes, except on that first drive, are just deep balls.
Who was knocked for? Preston knew about it. You were marked fourth. That's all that matters.
Tim Brown won and snap.
I was taking it.
Fires.
Trying to disrespect me or something? What's up with that?
I mean, I'm just not gonna. I don't think you're the 4th best player in the league.
You had
You
JJ
could
football.
think that. I mean, shit. Are you better than me in football?
No, I'm a coach.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Oh my god.
Like Jamie, was Jamie picked ahead of you?
Dude, Jamie went like in.
I was
only
second
Even
round.
the Louis got picked up. We could have got Jamie.
Yeah, I was second round.
This combine did nothing.
I mean, not gonna lie, like.
Dude, I ran a
Gavin.
5.1 in my combine.
I ran a 4.8.
I ran a 4.9. What?
Jamie, you're 100% running faster than that.
And Ryan is 100% running slower.
Definitely faster than me.
We'll race at halftime.
That's not fair.
4th down here for the Dimes on offense. Tim Brown takes a snap.
He's
got
looking deep
Cornell
again to
Wilson.
Cornell.
He's got him. It's on the money.
Can't
Oh my
catch
goodness.
it.
Yo, that's not a fair race.
Oh yeah, what happened to Donovan Diggs?
Who's that? Heard he was drafted.
Best player in the
I have him
VXFL.
on my mock draft, but he didn't play.
Who is
I have him on
that?
my
He played like the first 3 weeks.
Gavin Kearney was in my fantasy. He was a major bust yesterday.
So the Aces are going to take over on offense here.
That's on you, Ryan.
A few balls to him. Yeah.
Gavin got the first down on 4th. Yeah,
For like
15.
10 yards. Yeah. That's 2 points.
First down, Aces football.
What does Jack have in his
Steven
hand?
Spangler and Peyton Keene have a long discussion.
Does he have a pen? Is he playing with a pen in his pocket? Or are those
I
flashcards?
believe Jackson has flashcards.
Ah, little trick out of the old Kyle Fahey book.
You know, you learn from the best.
He's been carrying the Browns since week 2.
I had him in week 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jackson Gravely said take the snap. 30-yard line.
Jackson takes a snap. He
Looking
fires.
deep to Preston,
Preston with the great catch. Cornell Wilson. Are they going to call him down?
and he's down.
Signal short.
Did he push off?
Yeah, he 100% pushed off. You know, if Cornell can't lock down Preston, this game's over. As we
You know,
get a little
I'm
juice
not
world in the
sure
background.
how great Cornell is in coverage. He really wasn't guarding Gavin yesterday.
Hey, you know what's really funny?
You want this?
Yeah. Coach Cup. I mean, you can have it. Coach Cup said he was going to get Chick-fil-A about 25 minutes ago. And,
Dude, if I knew, I would have asked him to get me something.
well, he told Anthony to take his place. And it's been a long time since then.
Jackson Gravely directs traffic.
Jackson set to take the snap, looking to put more points on the board.
He looks for Steven. Now he's looking for Preston. Finds
Oh, that's going to be picked. It has to be. Oh, my
almost
goodness.
intercepted by Jackson.
Jackson McGuire had it, and then Preston Keene out-muscled him, but it ends up on the ground.
Sure her the target was.
Second down for the Aces on offense.
Goal here.
Hey, what's the
Second quarter.
14 nothing.
Do you know the time?
Thanks, Brock.
It really would have been nice if you guys did something.
I don't know why they don't just throw it up to me. I'll have to
He can't catch.
Just teach him how to.
Jackson takes a snap, looks to fire a bit.
Gets sacked
Wow.
by Chris Jacobs.
Chris Jacobs. Great pressure.
Detroit Dimes.
We're going to have a 7-7-2 Louis concert at halftime? I think so.
Can we hear bad live?
We'll do it at amazing. I want to see bad live.
Yo, I heard Patrick Mahomes is presenting the trophy.
What's that called? The key trophy?
It's actually Jackson Mahomes. You misread the PR script. Preston Keene at quarterback here, third down.
Quarterback here.
Get a little muscle going. Immediately runs to the left. Looking to
Looking
pass.
Throws
throws
it
it
to
up for
Nate.
Nate.
And it's picked
No
off.
way. There's no way that just happened.
Detroit guy, DBU.
That was quite the early jump from Nate going for that.
Yeah.
Nate.
I think I understand why they don't get him the ball.
That would be so
We
bad.
wanted to do one last year.
Yeah. And then they were like, skills event. Why even
Wasn't I supposed to do one this year?
Hey, I got 3 free chicken sandwiches out of that, so I'll
I
take
did
it.
too. I had one from signing up. And then she gave me
So after that turnover in the end zone, the Dimes are going to take back over. Tim Brown takes the snap. One hand catch under pressure. He's looking. Jackson gets him down.
The garbage can's getting the ball in there.
And that's the
gonna take it a
half.
half.
14-0. The Aces are up.
Interview Preston. Colin, maybe?
Colin's been having a good game. Yeah, let's get Colin in here.
Who? Holding? I mean, he's got the pick.
Who do you want in the interview?
Well, I think the game is still going. They might have one more play. But
All right, so it's at halftime, folks.
Colin for the Aces.
Oh, you should have picked Jackson, dude. He's going insane.
Let's go, Leo.
He's only missed one throw. Yeah, Jackson is.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, we'll take Jackson then.
Oh, JJ Perk from the sidelines coming in to save his team.
He has no one off
Save the game.
left side by himself. Tim Brown takes the
Tim
snap,
Brown
rolls,
under pressure.
rolls, fires.
Fires
it
deep.
out. And
Oh, that's
Wow.
off.
OPI.
That looked like offensive pass interference. But I do believe the game would end anyway.
Yeah.
Or the game would go to half.
That's a flag in any sport.
Alex Cheris got assaulted yesterday.
Stephen Delory got assaulted.
I got assaulted.
Why was Robert Craig not arrested yesterday? I want that answered.
Discussion after the play.
And that is going to be the half.
Jackson and who? Who do we want, Tim?
That's what I told Preston. If anything, it doesn't matter.
Who do you want, Dylan? Who do you want in the booth?
Jackson, Jack. Just say Jack. And
Jack?
who do we want from the
Dude, what if Jack was fast?
We want Holding Campbell?
Yes,
He
yeah,
got the
yeah,
pick.
yeah.
Okay, Jack
Jack
Bradley.
Bradley and Holden Campbell to the booth, please. No, it was over here. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, you could have set up and volunteer. Alright, we'll see you guys later. You coming to the championship? Why not? I want to go to the beach. Oh my gosh.
Let's go get away. Here, Holden, you
should
come
be going to
here.
Chili's later.
Come back around here.
I think me and Dylan are going to go get food in between this and a championship.
Yeah. No, are we going to Chili's tonight?
I think so.
I want to.
All right.
Welcome, Holden.
Well, it's
You
been
know-
an interesting half.
We've seen actually a lot of balls thrown to you and Nate Gwynn. And on that last one, you just came down with the interception. How do you, what was going through your head?
Catch the ball.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Catch the ball.
Anything else?
You know, keep targeting me. So,
I like that much.
Yeah, you think so? If they throw it his way, we seen another interception. You know, you almost had one too earlier.
yeah.
So that would have been your second interception there, but that one it looks like it got muscled out.
A little bit, yeah.
But still, I mean, it looks like you're all over him. You know, he's a big guy, but you're just
Yeah,
you're
he's a big
beating him out
guy,
there.
but, you know, yeah, he's a big guy, but
And
getting the ball.
I know you're not the coach, but you guys are down 14-0 going into half right now, and the Aces are set to get the ball. Is there anything you guys are going to change going into the half?
You know, I'm sure they're whipping up a game plan over there. We just got Jalen back. You know, he's got off work, but you know, we're a real second half team, so don't be surprised. So yeah.
All right, Holden. We appreciate your time. Best
Thank
of
you,
luck in the
Holden. Good
second
luck.
half.
Jackson, Jack.
Jack on his way
Did he
to the
bring his
booth.
own Gatorade bottle?
Of course, why not?
Oh,
He brings his water bottle.
Not even mine. It's Drew's. Thanks,
Drew Botto's
Ew.
girlfriend, FMC, bro.
Jackson, first of all, congratulations on a good first half. You've been really dealing out here.
Have you thrown an incomplete pass?
I don't think so.
Well,
like 1 or
that
2.
doesn't count because it was extra point. Does it? No, extra points.
They've converted.
No, they converted both.
Yeah. No incompletions.
It doesn't.
You fighting off an illness?
What?
You fighting off an illness?
No, just a little sweaty out here today.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is very hot. You know, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
played in a game,
for sure.
and
100%.
but you guys are rolling right now,
Yeah.
and I mean, at this rate, it looks like we might be seeing another Keen Bowl. And
That
how
would be
how would
nice.
you like to play in a Keen Bowl?
I would love to. We're really rolling. I mean, I don't even think the score represents how we're playing. It's only 14-0, but I feel like we could be at 28-0. So we missed a couple short yardages. We just need to punch it in, but we're rolling, and can't wait for a King Bowl if we can do this.
All right, so you're calling out Peyton Keene is what I'm hearing, and you're the second person to do that today. You got them at 6 o'clock later today, it looks like. What's going through your mind?
Hopefully. Yeah, we still got to finish this game, obviously, but we're hoping to play him. So yeah.
Yeah, and Preston just threw an interception.
Yep.
Do you think we're gonna see him at quarterback again?
We'll put him in sometimes, but we'll just stick to our game plan and keep rolling.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Jackson,
good
appreciate
luck
your
out there.
time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, as we have this time in between the half, let's talk about our sponsors a little bit. This is Game 4 of the VXFL playoffs.
It's actually game 6. We had 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Game 6. And we have one more remaining at 6 o'clock today. But of course, none of this is possible without all of our great sponsors who make the VXFL possible, regardless of how many games we're playing. Let's start from this side. This side.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
changing things
Yeah,
up.
changing it up a little bit. So South State Bank, Renegade Visuals, Tropical Property Management, Masters Academy, and Pathway Church, who are very gracious enough to lend us their property each Friday and Saturday for our games. We have Indian River Project Management, Gas South, Brightview, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, APamperedLife.net, Rooted Landscape Service, Cafe 66, Martinez Photography, Village Beach Market, Vero ENT and Associates, of course Vero Fitness, Next Level Productions, and Polish Mani Petty Lounge. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. And of course, you guys can go check out our concession stands if you're here in person. We got tons of good stuff over there. Gatorade, waters, maybe a couple Cliff Bars if you ask nicely. Make sure you get a program for $7 each. We appreciate you guys for listening. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
Yeah, and real fast, I'd like to graciously thank the whole Keene family for putting this together. You know, this would not be a thing without them, and I'm just so glad that they did this. And
Agreed.
I'm hoping that we'll be back next year after the championship for another season of the VXFL.
If I get the opportunity next year, I'm coming for that championship.
You know, I've lost to Peyton twice in the playoffs now, and both of them I feel have been because of onside kicks. You know, the first time we lost to a Will onside kick. This time there were 2 Jimmy onside kicks. But it is what it is, you know. We're all right.
The King Bowl last year was a blowout. The final one.
I just dropped my Cliff Bar. I'm so sad.
Onside kick at the beginning of the half.
Yep.
Which is what just happened in this game.
Yep.
But then it happened again.
Do you remember the second game where it was like we were up until like the last second, and then there was the whole Preston Keene was down thing. That was crazy.
That was like talked about for so long.
That was.
So what happened on those onside kicks?
The first one, Ben ran up to it, and it wasn't past 10 yet.
It was tough.
It was like,
We went like this. We like squatted down and reached for it, and it hit his like hand.
it bounced
The second
towards
one,
him.
Austin blocked. For some reason, on the
Austin
onside
had
kick,
to run over and get it.
That's the only problem now.
I couldn't get it. I can't catch up. If I sit there, am I gonna be in front of the camera?
Yes.
not if you're short.
Just sit like right where that cooler is. Sit on the cooler.
Oh,
Sit on the cooler and like you can rest your back on the table. You could. I mean, like, I'm not even kidding. If you just move it from, like, don't ask me. I'm not the. See, you just gotta angle yourself. See? Look at that. Look at that.
You're like 95 pounds.
Small.
Give me 115. I'm sorry.
You're
Wow.
130?
You're only 20.
Where's all that weight?
You're only 20 pounds lighter than me.
Must be all in the brain, not anywhere else.
Dude, remember in ninth grade when you used
No,
to
it's
think
in
I was
the,
a Spanish genius?
Well, you were better than me,
Well,
so.
really?
Doesn't
I
take
think
much.
so.
I mean, no one's over there, so I don't know.
The booth is lit today.
Brock, did you not smile in any of these photos?
Dude, look at the first. No, the first one is perfect. That was classic Brock, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I was
Kyle
just-
smiling, Garrett smiling, Austin smiling,
I don't
Logan
smile
smiling,
anyways.
Ben smiling, Will
I'm gonna Photoshop a smiling.
Tony smiling.
You're
I'm
not
smiling.
smiling at anything.
Bro, I don't smile in regular pictures, and I probably just looked more mad because I was mad.
Crap, my phone's already at 20.
Ben's
Goodness, I
sexy.
brought a charger.
Ben is so good looking.
Interesting.
Is he not?
Wild. I haven't really.
Wild.
I was gonna say wild. Ooh, nice. Lit. This is getting crazy here early.
I'm gonna call Austin and see if he's out.
He's 100% not.
No, if he is, tell him to give me a phone.
Austin didn't take his car.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah, his car's still there.
Who'd he go with?
I'm imagining.
Girlfriend.
No, it was
No, Sammy's in our
Yo, where are you? Oh, wait, are you at Chick-fil-A right now?
Run the
Get
block.
us food.
Run
Get
the
us
block.
food. Get us
Run the
food.
block.
Get us food. Yes.
You already got this.
Okay, it's like the whole team. We'll pay you back, but
No, don't stop.
okay.
I need like a sock.
Tony, are you getting something?
I thought he was already getting something for me.
You already got something for Anthony?
Why am I being shoved at like 8?
So Brock, what do you want?
Just wait, it's gonna be 2 times worse.
Brock just wants us
Can you
chicken
make it like
sandwich.
literally
Did you get?
everything I do?
Wait, did you already order something?
Liam
for
Livingston bends down incorrectly.
Anthony? Okay.
It's just like
Four.
it's like a clearly incomplete pass.
Nick, one of them-
Liam Livingston with the
Liam
amazing
Livingston with an
call.
awful call there. My gosh. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Every play. I just
If
want
it
to
gets out of
12
hand,
pieces, not-
especially if it gets
actually,
like
no,
out of
chicken
hand one way or the other.
sandwich.
Oh, I'm going after you.
Big
Can I get a chicken sandwich?
Shout out to
Make
Liam
no-
Livingston,
make
the best
two without
ref in the
pickles.
league for missing.
Can I get a chicken sandwich?
I think the average is looking at 20 missed calls a game.
Alright, see you.
Shout out Wayne Curtis.
Single-handedly ending the Rat Nation season yesterday.
What do you want? What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. With the
just
pick
trying to get a
6.
ton of chicken
There were
sauce.
6 men on the field.
Hey, so the thing was, everyone was screaming.
Get a ton of
like,
Chick-fil-A
"There's
sauce."
amen." And then I'm like, well, Siggy was on the
Alright,
field.
thank you.
I'd get time to.
I've gone like this.
That's why everyone was like, you didn't whistle, because I'm trying to keep the guys. But then they ran the play.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone's like, there's 8 men if Siggy was on the field. So I was like, Siggy was.
Well, Will was pulling it up earlier, and it looks like 6 men on the field.
That's from that camera. That camera can't see the last 10 yards of the side.
It'll be really. Can we have like a rematch game?
You cannot have a rematch.
But our team spot, Brock. Are we
You guys
doing
lost
Chili
game for a
tonight?
lot more reasons than one point.
Well, true, but
I don't know.
true. Like Matthew Dougal
Kyle said we will.
declining to play defense.
I'll text the group chat. No.
Brock.
Should I do him a favor? Sure. Don't look for this stuff in the cooler for me.
He's gonna walk over there anyway.
No, I'm vacation.
We gotta get back
No, I mean tomorrow morning.
I don't know about that.
I mean 7.
Yeah, I know. I thought Richard would have came out differently. You played so well yesterday. Everyone's going out today. All those touchdowns yesterday.
No, you're. Look, so
That's what was happening to me yesterday. I would like look, and everyone's like,
then me and you.
they slammed.
And when I do the ball right, and he go out there and get it.
You have a first.
Yeah, there were 2, 3.
I threw it so far.
You just go deep every play.
I don't think I have one at all.
I really don't try tonight.
So 8 days will often you get
Yeah.
it. 3 days you're gonna be alone.
I got you.
Are you leaving out?
Yeah, I think I only have 2.
I mean, you guys were down 12
I have.
Don't practice. We don't practice on
I
that.
don't think I have a
Neither
fourth.
do we.
I have bio, so I have biotech first period. But that's gonna be an internship.
Hey, Anthony, watch.
And then I have second period I have physics, then calc,
You have Mr. Robinette?
There's only one. Or there's two.
Wait, Dylan, do you have Mr. Robinette? I had him this year. Oh man, what a. Yeah, you're in for. It was so hard not to fall asleep every time.
Oh, you know what? I have a first period on B-Day, yeah. Maybe we have the same class. What is it?
You probably would have done it too.
Yeah, I might. I'll check.
Did you shoot the No, wait. Oh, you have to
Where?
like behind those or okay. Hey, don't relax.
All right, we're gonna get second half action here in game 2 today.
Yeah, I am excited for this.
VXFL.
Ralph, yes.
I wish the Pioneers were on the other side.
I have 8, then Gov, then Lit.
The Pioneers? Yeah.
And then I have
All right.
Lit.
All right, so the Dimes are going to be kicking off. They're down 14-0.
Yeah.
Not an ideal situation.
Jackson is kicking. Do you think this is going to be an onside kick?
It could very well be the onside kick. We saw the Hammers in their game against the Pioneers open the
honestly,
second half.
I'd kick it right at Nate Gwynn. Which
It is
he
an
kind of does.
It's a squib kick. Collins there, and he picks it up. Does a good job of falling on it. It's going to be the Aces ball. Up 14-0. All right, Dylan.
Too bad Austin couldn't do that.
Yikes. What do the Dimes need to do to get back in front of this game and score at least 15 points?
Well, first off, they need to stop the Aces here. They haven't really stopped the Aces except on that one interception. And they're going to need to figure something out. Switch up their coverages, whatever they need to do to get a stop here. And then
Anthony the Claw Youssef making a break across the field.
And then we're gonna need to see Tim connecting with his wide receivers, who's actually sitting right here.
Ace is going hurry up offense. Jackson avoiding pressure, and he's down by Chris Jacobs.
And there's the sack.
A lot of effort from the Dimes on the first play.
And you know, this is what we see with the Dimes. They're like Penn State, honestly. They're a second half team.
I hope they're not like Penn State in other ways.
Hopefully not.
That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Penn State. Dylan took that personally.
What?
Sean Josie covering Steven Spangler. Jackson fires to Collins. Slant till you can't.
About 5-yard gain back to the original line of scrimmage. But it took them 2 plays to get there. And now, 3rd down and 20, maybe 19 for the Aces.
Also breaking news, Logan Roth is in the building.
Where's
Rothbaum.
Roth is in the building.
Where's this guy?
Rothbaum, he's playing for the Aces.
Logan, what's the move tonight?
He's going to go hang out with Owen.
Are you? Are we? Are like? Is like?
Bush Light is the best beer, bro.
3rd down and very long here for the Aces.
That's what Owen said.
Good night to all the seven.
Oh,
Drop by Steven. That is very rare. You know, I really don't think we've ever seen a Steven Spangler drop like that.
I like water.
I am living from a quality spot here.
Like Bud and Bush. Those are my two.
So now the Aces are faced with an early 4th down here in the second half. They do have a 2-possession lead. The Dimes will be very lucky to get off the field.
Like even if they haven't beat.
Jackson yells out to his team.
Hey, you
Liam
gotta
Livingston with his hands on his hips.
hit Sean on.
Preston Keene at quarterback. Jackson goes out to receive. He's got a
Preston,
he's
he's punting.
Oh,
And
not a great punt. Not a great punt.
You know, it was pretty decent, though.
John Josie picks it up. He's got one man to beat.
He's going.
And Steven
Tries to
Delory
spin
came
around.
out of nowhere.
Jackson
McGuire
hyping his team
barking
up.
at his team.
Yesterday, actually.
Tim Brown walks out onto the field. He's got a new game plan. Let's see how this works. Another insider
Chris
scoop that
Jacobs
we
comes
have.
off the field.
Looks like
Tim
they're
Brown
going to try
going
to
in for
work the
him.
short game and then adjust out wide. But first play, Tim Brown is that wide receiver.
I think they might be going a little athletic here. Cornell, there it is. He's got room to run. He's got to
going
beat
to the
Steven
edge.
Spangler to the edge. Put on the brakes, and he does. Cornell gets a good 5 or 6 yards there.
And this is what we saw from the Hammers, you know, a lot of quarterback sweeps, and it worked.
What's this guy's name?
Cornell Wilson.
Dwyer calls for hurry up offense here.
Jackson getting a little pep in his team's step right now. Cornell Wilson still at quarterback. Takes a snap. Immediately under pressure. Steven Delorey's there. Cornell's looking. He fires deep. He's got to open. JJ with a great catch. And then Kala with the tackle.
What a snag.
Jackson McGuire getting his team hyped. Are we going to see another comeback from the Dimes here?
Wow. And you know, the Dimes are one play from being back in this game.
Cornell still at quarterback. Takes a snap. Immediately under pressure. He's rolling to the right. Steven Delorey in front of him.
Airs out to Dion Collins.
PI. Oh, they didn't call it. Sean Josie was definitely held. Passing complete for Dion Collins.
It's not exactly a tight spiral, but it's getting there.
Dude, from when he used to throw it.
Really?
When we played him, he threw a pass.
Dude, it went like this.
It was spinning like
Like a helicopter?
No,
yeah.
seriously.
It was like Dylan.
I was so scared to try and intercept this. So I was bad.
Dylan Averill?
Dylan Abel.
Back in at quarterback here.
Tim Brown takes a snap. Immediately runs up the middle.
And a gain of about...
Solid game of the play.
Honorary member of the G-Force.
Looks like they call him down early, though. Maybe only a few yards.
Going to be third down. I don't have a great view on where this is. Looks like they may do it again. Oh, Jackson McGuire with the false start. They don't call it. Tim Brown on the move. One man to beat. And he can't do it.
And now it's fourth down for the Dimes. What are they going to do here?
Steven DeMonster Delorey.
And this may be the biggest play of the Dime season right here.
They practiced all week preparing for this moment.
It's gonna be a jump ball to Tim on Nate.
How does Marshall Mathers say it?
Honestly, I think Tim would come down with it.
One moment, sees everything you ever wanted. Would you capture or just let it slip?
Nate usually lets you slip.
Yes, I was gonna say.
So Tim Brown back at quarterback here. JJ and Dion
We
to
may
the
be
left.
seeing a fade
Cornell
ball
and
here
Sean
to
Josie to
Cornell.
the right. Immediately under pressure. He's buying time. He fires.
Jalen
JJ's
open.
wide open,
He
and he
can't
cannot
make the
complete
catch.
the pass. Colin was there on the coverage.
He had a great catch earlier, but he couldn't get that one.
But very tough field position for the Aces. Chris Jacobs rushing is going to be very hard to get out of here.
You know, the last time the Giraffes were here, Chris Jacobs had a pick six from inside the end zone, courtesy of Ryan Trigley.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
By the way, Tim Brown is now out.
Oh, it was a laser.
surprised he caught it.
It just hit his
stomach.
Jackson set to take the snap at quarterback for the... Oh, no. We got a motion.
Look,
Preston
Philly
going to
special.
quarterback. He's got a wide open receiver. He's going to take off on a run. Jukes after Jackson McGuire, and he's going to be down by
no,
Cornell.
Preston is down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is not good for the Aces.
Oh, nope. He's...
Gets back up. Preston
He
is
gets
a
up.
fighter. You know, yesterday, the Aces had 6 people on the field. Preston got hurt, and he got back up and kept playing because otherwise they would have had to forfeit. And they did win. 6-on-7 for a while until they got Nate Gwynn.
Preston is definitely the man who will tear his ACL and just never tell anybody.
oh boy.
Where's Alex?
I guess Alex is in.
All right, so Preston Keene.
to the bench.
Developing story.
Okay, so
Tim Brown.
he's getting water. Okay, so he's probably cramping.
Jackson communicates with
Our team doctor, Brock Thomas, is going to go stretch him out, give him a diagnosis.
Well, that looks like Brock Thomas. It's
Oh,
actually
it's a bad
Dr.
snap
Carp
immediately.
in disguise.
Oh, picked it.
Tipped.
Oh, my goodness.
selected by Cornell Wilson.
We almost
Cornell
saw the
nearly
Dimes
had
get it again.
Cornell nearly had the Chris Jacobs.
Preston Keene is back in. Alex Charis is out.
Preston's lying through his teeth right now, but I respect it. Did he say he was fine? Well, he's lying. He just hobbled over to the water booth, but listen, he's got a Keene Bowl on his mind, and it's going to take him to get his team there. So he's got about 3 hours to recover in between the end of this game and now. He's got a 14-0 lead to protect, and he's certainly going to do it. And there he goes. Nearly makes a catch on the first play back. Put his hand straight to the chest of
And
Cornell
now it's
Wilson.
4th down for the Aces, backed up in their own end zone.
It is 4th down. So I guess
And,
the punter
you
in
know,
this situation would be
Preston
Preston.
has been punting, but let's see what they're gonna do.
Steven is telling Nate that he needs to block.
For the Dimes, either way.
Duh. Jackson McGuire trying to motivate his team after not being able to punch it into the end zone at the 1 yard line, looking to get back on offense. And it seems as if Preston is good enough to punt this. We'll see how the actual kick turns out. Chris Jacobs going after it.
And
Preston,
it's a
good
decent punt.
Steven
Fielded
Delory
by
is
Sean
there.
Josie.
Sean Josie, and he's down.
Tagged down by Steven.
Wow.
Great effort.
Steven Delory.
Great effort.
Where the hell was this dude's effort when he was on our team?
Very opportune time.
Preston is just
Oh my God, this dude walked on every kickoff on our team.
Are up 14-0.
Even on their team,
He's a great guy.
he gave up on onside.
I like Steven, but this is a different animal.
Preston just brings out.
Yeah, no. Preston literally will motivate anyone. Except Will Moore.
He never said he wanted to do it. He said he wanted to play corner and receiver.
Quarterback here. Bunch formation to the right. Beyond motion.
Cornell.
Oh!
That was
No,
a
that's a
forward
forward pass.
pass.
That's a forward pass.
Josh Nolan thinks that he got it, but that was definitely forwards.
The great news is, folks, that Coach Cupfer has a live with Chick-fil-A.
Shout out to Liam Livingstone.
With Trevor
arrived.
O'Brien,
With disgraced former VXFL quarterback Trevor O'Brien,
who was ejected
who
from the game.
was ejected from his game today.
You know, I almost got into a fight with Liam Livingston, actually.
Did you say end of the third? End of the third quarter here at Masters Academy. Aces are up 14-0 as they look to advance to the championship. Play the Alabama.
I thought it was just you get ejected in the second half.
Will
you
we
can't
see
play
a
the first
few
half
goal
of the
or
next game.
7 at this point?
I think they made a different rule.
So the Aces have the 14-0 lead over the Dimes as we head in. It's the fourth quarter, correct? Fourth quarter? Anybody?
Fourth quarter.
All right. Start of the fourth quarter after this.
And, you know, I don't know why Austin is just sitting over there on the bleachers. We're hungry.
Hey, Ryan, call Austin over here. Tell Austin to get his butt over here.
Austin Cupfer, you are requested in the booth, please.
Say
Preferably with food in hand.
say Trevor O'Brien can come too.
No, he's banned. He's banned. Trevor O'Brien cannot. He has a restraining order.
I love Obi, but I hate Obi.
Yeah, I agree.
Love his passion. I really do. Annoying. What's up?
I mean,
I might be a little hangry though. Who knows? No, I need a little Cafe 66 in my life right now.
dude, they don't even have like a.
Hey,
Cap.
hey,
We
hey.
already have the rough day.
Jamie, come on, you have their beans.
Oh yeah, they're being fucking.
Their knee wasn't that bad.
You're wrong.
See, I just like my dad's a chef.
14-0, Aces are up.
My taste. Still in the first half?
No, it's a fourth quarter.
Another Keen Bowl.
Dude, look where the dimes are.
Hey, who got no pickles?
Anthony.
I'm a grown
and
man.
me.
I don't care.
Me.
Cornell Wilson and a quarterback here.
All right, Dimes taking over on offense. Cornell Wilson takes a snap, fakes a sweep. Steven Delory,
Steven Delory.
a monster in the
monster.
midway.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
Hey guys, not in front of the camera.
I don't even want to play the Aces, dude. I don't like playing against teams.
I need sauce.
Breaking news. Jamie says he does not want to play in the 6 o'clock championship game.
Jamie just said he is holding out. He
For a
will
new
not
contract.
play. He decided that he's going to go swimming with me and Wendell in the pool over there.
We spent like 20 minutes preparing for you guys.
Brown, quarterback here, third down.
We were just like,
Third down is long.
get to OB, force them to throw it, force you to throw it. So
Tim Brown back at quarterback, takes a snap immediately under pressure. He evades it. He's looking,
Fires deep.
He's got Dion, and he can't make the catch.
Almost, and there's that time.
Oh,
PI is over.
Omar did not have the flag in his
Everyone
hand.
throws a flag. I'm waiting for OB to throw one
No,
too.
wait a minute. This is my moment.
Backup quarterback, Will Wagner.
This is my moment to shine here. I'm going to take you outside of the booth. PI. Hey, Will, can you get that one?
I don't think he was a stellar throw. It is first
Thank you.
down.
Hey, that was better than Liam's kicking tee throw.
Appears Liam Livingston is actually in the same game. Congratulations, Liam.
Totally comp that.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I don't have a place to live in like 2 weeks. I don't have a place to live in like 2 weeks. Now I gotta focus on finding that.
And we just missed an insane touchdown.
All right, so that's on us. We missed that touchdown. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Great catch by JJ though. Can we get an instant
from the
replay
noise
on that
though, it
one?
was a phenomenal catch.
I want to play the Pioneers in the championship.
And we just missed an insane touchdown.
All right, so that's.
I got went down to all of his 8 drops and wrapped myself up.
You guys were like,
But dude, I got like, it's like
you're gonna have a bad record.
it looks like someone scratched it. It's like that up toward.
Fire the 10th round.
Oh,
And
Tim
they
Brown
can't get the
cannot get the
completion.
conversion. It
And
would have been a
now-
great one-hand catch.
Now,
14 to
if
6.
the Dimes do score again, they're gonna have to get a 2-point conversion, and we rarely see those converted in this league.
So I'm just like, where am I going?
JJ came straight from his 9 to 5 to come here and dominate.
9 to 5.
He came from work.
They serve pizza from 9 a.m. to 5.
9 to 5 is like regular
It's
work
just a
hours.
joke. It's a joke, dog. It's not that deep.
What?
Liam Livingston struggles to find the spot of the football.
What else is next?
This is why he's not refereeing the championship game, I've heard.
Switch?
I'm
talking about.
I want.
You want to
I
take that?
can't have this chair.
Liam now has 2 footballs and 1 tee in the mouth, folks.
I want anyone else but Liam. Honestly, when Liam's like on the field, he can pass it and he's a sideline ref.
Scores now 14 to 6. Aces are still up. Dimes defense really stepped up here.
I talk
Jackson
bullshit to the
McGuire
refs.
set to kick deep.
Oh, and the whistle blows before.
What?
Blows the whistle.
Not sure what's going on.
Now they know.
Jackson now set the kick off. He does. It's a little bit of a pooch kick.
Picked up by Colin again.
Maldonado gets it. He's not down yet, and now he is. He's going to be down around the 38-yard line for the Aces to take over on offense.
It looks like Will Wagner is saying that he was down by Sean originally, actually. Around the 35.
So the Dimes, they have their back against the wall. We're in the middle of the 4th quarter here. They're down 8 points, and they're on defense. It seems like a turnover is going to be the biggest piece for them to get back in this game.
They definitely need one here. You know, it's getting late in the 4th quarter. Clock is going to be running until 2 minutes, so they need something.
Aces football right around the 34-yard line. And 20.
Preston seems to be back and at full health.
Preston Keenan and
In the backfield.
Jackson takes a snap.
And it's a
Immediately
throw
throws
to
a straight
Preston,
pass to Preston, who gets inside.
breaks a
Jackson
man.
McGuire falls onto the ground.
on the play. Very nice hustle, however.
Yeah.
Nice little gain on that play. Aces with a lot of quick hitters here to avoid the pressure the Dimes are giving them. Anthony Yusuf almost falls down on the table. Table would crush him.
Dude, I was so hoping.
Yeah, you would die.
Tim Brown just looks distraught right now.
Are you gonna play championship again?
Am I gonna play?
He's holding out for the Goblins.
He wants a new contract. Jackson at quarterback here. Preston takes a step back to get behind the ball. Immediately looking. Steven Spangler's open, and he's going to be downed. Chris Jacobs.
It looks like Stephen Delory blocked him into Jackson.
The Dimes.
So Chris Jacobs and Steven
Tim Brown directs traffic from the air-conditioned booth.
outside of it. This shirt is so jacket.
Why are you wearing a jacket?
I bought it from Marshall this
Is it a good deal?
Hey, Austin.
Did Caden talk you into it? Are you sure? Because that sounds like a strategic thing Caden would do. Jackson fires. He's got to open Steven. Oh, nearly intercepted. As I'm now joined by Coach Cup because apparently Dylan can't hold his bladder. Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
This is the Extreme Football League.
All right, so what's going on here? 4th down for the Aces.
Use God's napkin. Well, you really picked a whole thing of grass there. That's funny.
I was thinking he was going to go like
Yeah, no.
Do you see this?
Whole thing of grass. That was Tim Brown picked a whole thing of grass off on the ground and used it as a napkin. That was hilarious.
I think the funniest thing was when he went.
Preston punts it. Pretty solid punt. Dion is the only person back there. Where is this going to go out? Within the 10?
Nice aces bounce there.
Do you see this game turning, Kyle?
I don't. I thought this game was over in the first quarter.
What's the score?
14-0.
No, 14-6.
Or 14-6, I'm sorry. Yeah, but listen, if Cornell can get open, they have a chance, but we haven't seen that connection all day. No, he's just tying his shoes. So the Dimes are taking back over on offense. They do have a chance to get back into this game despite my negative views on it. Tim Brown at quarterback. Takes the snap. He's looking left. He's got Dion open. If he wants it, he has it. There he goes.
Oh, PI.
Oh,
That's pass
no.
interference.
That was not pass interference. That was great coverage.
100% pass interference. That was 100% pass interference.
I don't think so.
That was no doubt in my mind pass interference.
All right. Well, I'm gonna respectfully disagree there. I thought that was great coverage by Nate.
Didn't turn his head and made contact with the receiver.
Hey, can we talk about how Nate was able to keep up with Dion in straight line speed?
Nate's fast.
All right, so this kid just needs to get a jug machine, and he's D1 is what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay. I know Lenny doesn't like tight ends, but if you have it, why not? Dimes, second down on offense in the back of their own end zone. Tim Brown takes the snap. He's looking immediately under pressure. Oh, my goodness. This Aces pass rush has been unstoppable.
Are we looking at a potential Keen Bowl brewing?
Oh, yeah, we called it already.
It's only a one-score game.
You know, Jackson said it when we interviewed him at halftime. He thought this game should be 28-0, and I would agree with him. They've dominated. It really hasn't been competitive. The Dimes have not been able to do anything on offense.
Are we in the third quarter?
We're in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
We're almost at the 2-minute
wow.
warning.
Wow. Okay, yeah. I was not aware of the time.
Coach Cup was making a run to Cafe 66 for some food. That's why he wasn't aware of the time. Cornell at quarterback now. Oh, Sean Josephy's open. He's firing to Tim Brown. Oh, and Tim Brown gave up on the play. Wow. Wow. I got nothing for that one, folks. Tim Brown simply stopped running his route. Didn't even try to go get it. It wasn't a great ball by Cornell, but you would like your receiver to at least go fight for it.
Let me ask you this. 7 a.m., week 5. Do you think the Aces are making the championship game? No. They were 0-4.
I would like to. I don't think anything at 7 a.m. I just want to throw that out there. If I'm moving, it's AI.
I'm saying before they got their first win, it was looking real rough for the Aces.
And the Dimes take a timeout and they take Tim Brown off the field. I would agree with that move.
I would too. We saw Tim Brown give up on that last play.
Chris Jacobs, who I would say is their best defender.
So far.
Set the pass rush. Steven immediately runs out. Chris Jacobs, all effort. He misses. Oh, I don't know about that. Did he? All right. He got him by the spikes, literally by a half of inch. Like 3. Yesterday. Like all 3 yesterday. So it looks like the Aces are going to be pretty conservative here with Steven at quarterback if they continue to do so. Just the QB power. Milk the clock. Stop turnovers.
Roughly how much time do we have?
I haven't been told the 2-minute warning yet, so I'm going to assume a little bit more than that until I'm proven otherwise.
Second down here for the Aces.
Well, let's find out. Liam.
Still in a
Liam. Time check.
The
Steven
Dimes.
Spangler again takes a snap.
The Dimes are
Quarterback
not out
run.
of this game.
Jackson McGuire thought he was being held. Oh my goodness.
Will, time.
The Dimes take a timeout on defense. Not looking great for them right
Who
now.
has the time?
They desperately need a turnover.
Oh,
106.
Wow.
He just said 106.
106.
I didn't say it. It's 106.
106.
Will Wagner visibly
Will
upset.
Wagner is pissed at us right now.
You broke one person, and then you just threw the ball in the air.
Because we asked him like 8 times and then he said it, and then you said to ask for it. Oh, no, you're... Jackson back at quarterback. Looking to play this safe. Fires it to Preston, who makes the catch. It's going to be fourth down. So they have to get a first down here or the Dimes get possession.
I think the Dimes are still in this game. You know, we haven't seen the Cornell connection yet, from what I've heard. But you can't count Cornell out of this game yet. Cornell's going to go down. He can make a play. And I don't think the 2-point conversion is out of reach for the athletes the Dimes have.
Agreed.
It was a slant to
The championship trophy? Or clean it up? Yeah. All right, so Jackson at quarterback, a critical fourth down for his team, looking to ice the game. Fake handoff. They fire to Preston, who's open. Game over. Keen Bowl 2.0. Here we are.
Wow.
Peyton, Preston, create the headline. 6 p.m. today at Masters Academy.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
Who would have predicted this?
Yes.
Probably a lot of people.
Who would have predicted it? I think everybody did.
Well, at the beginning
I
of the
think most
season,
people did.
before week 1, we made a field side chat, and I would say 4 out of the 8 owners said there will not be a single Keen in the championship. And now there's both of them.
Are those owners also the refs? Because that would make a lot of sense. Because they just seem to be wrong a lot. I'm just throwing it out there. Jackson fires. Doesn't matter.
This game is over.
It is over. What'd he say?
If he knew you were going to get MVP preseason, why didn't he draft you? That's because he's never seen you play and said you were MVP. Then why don't you draft him?
I think this was done after the draft.
It was done after. No, it was after the draft, but still.
Well, you needed that like yesterday.
Ryan doesn't throw me the ball. You were sick.
You were delirious.
Keen Bowl Part 2.
I mean, I'm coming to watch it.
Exactly.
I'll be here. Speaking of, where is Dylan Goldfarb? He must not be feeling well.
Wow. Alex Jarris.
Put Alex at QB.
Hey, Liam, that was a lot better than you.
Liam, you suck.
Hey, Liam can chuck a fly far.
Liam has now lost the football. Not a football.
Well, I think Will Wagner still has it. Kicking ball.
This ball right here?
Ha ha ha. All right, hey, clear it.
QB1 Will Wagner.
Clear the area.
Seen that connection off.
It ain't changing.
Like, I looked at it like earlier, I was thinking it's small. Just not see it.
Oh, really? Yeah, look at that. Kyle.
I'm good.
Now you got hard 10 national yards. And that last play you did was 100.
Yeah.
You see that catch in the hands up there?
Yeah.
What's the score?
Preston Keen's 26.
How much
Nice
time?
deep straight to Sean Josie. Picks it up smoothly.
You know,
Blockers. Gets the edge.
speaking.
Makes another
Sean Josie, oh my God.
Sean Josie has some space.
He needs one block. Skirt!
Makes another man miss.
All right, let's talk about the championship game.
Hey, no, let's talk about Sean Josie. Because I feel bad for him.
What about him?
I feel like Sean Josie has legitimately been very close to the best receiver all year. Like, this dude is an absolute alpha, and his quarterbacks let him down every week. And that's the reality behind it.
Very true.
And then a play like that, you know, we're sitting here saying the game's done. Sean Josie's sprinting basically 80 yards across the field in 95-degree weather. Other players on his team are giving up in the middle of the game, and this dude's out here absolutely dominating.
And Sean Josie's off the field.
He deserves it after that. But I think he deserves a lot more credit than what he gets on this team.
Oh, it's a Cornell jump ball here.
Tim Brown at quarterback.
Oh,
Dumps it off to JJ. Not down. Needs one block.
Oh,
Not blocked in the back. Oh my God.
That's a touchdown.
The dimes? The dimes?
Will Wagner.
I believe there was a block in the back. Let's see if it's going to be called.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I think he hit him in the shoulder.
Okay.
Touchdown Dimes. Dimes revenge tour here.
And I would say this Keene Bowl.
It's currently 12, right? Yeah.
I would say this Keene Bowl for this championship is bigger than last year's because.
This game isn't over yet.
Let me explain. Who knows when the next VXFL season is going to be? We knew after the last VXFL season we were going to have another one.
Right.
Who knows if we will, and who knows when?
Yeah.
So this trophy.
Tim Brown taking the snap. He's rolling out. Evading pressure. Desperately needs these points. He chucks it up. Chris Jacobs is there. Intercepted. Oh, he can get two. He can get two. This will ice the game. Can he do it?
Okay,
He's out of bounds. He was 100% out of bounds. The whistle's not been blown. The whistle was not blown. Trevor O'Brien just shouted from the trees that that's a flag. He would know.
He would know.
He would know.
He would know.
Oh.
But
He's doing what he does best.
as I was saying, this trophy might be in the hands of Preston or Payton for.
Well, now wait a minute. That was a 2-point conversion, right?
Yes.
Oh, they just. Oh, okay, gotcha. They're setting up the kickoff. Yeah. That was a 2-point conversion. He could have brought back, but he was marked out, so they're just kicking it off.
Wait, so that was to tie the game? They could have tied the game there?
No, they would have made if they got the 2-point. No, they went for 1, but if he intercepts it and brings it back.
Oh,
it's
right.
2 points.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know. He was definitely out though. His foot was way too big. Jackson McGuire, one last chance. Onside kick. It has not gone 10 yards yet, and it will not.
And that's the game.
Not a great.
You know, and seeing every team in this league lose is devastating.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
No.
'Cause
Jamie, no offense. I'm definitely looking forward to the Hammers losing.
But when you think about it, this might be the last time this team's together. And you know, these lifelong friends that are being developed. Just a season ending is sad in itself.
I don't think Mr. Keene likes Liam either.
I don't think anyone likes Leo.
Yikes.
Hey, Anthony, can you pass me that?
Payne Goldfarb is back on their spot, looking a little sweaty after his bathroom break.
I don't want to get in the camp. That's what I'm saying. We got to clear this whole thing off.
Dylan Goldfarb back to commentate.
I'm so happy. And that's the game.
Right as the game
Your
finishes.
aces and Preston Keene will be taking on the Hammers and Peyton Keene at 6 p.m. The final score, 20-12.
Yep. 5:30, right?
Let's put this trophy right here.
I got it.
Let's get it on display. Let's clear some room out.
Oh, that's gonna be where they stand.
5:30 right here at Masters Academy.
Get it like here.
Alabama Hammers versus
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, right?
5:30. Be here.
6 o'clock. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was
All right, can we?
I was too busy last night.
Can we get Jackson McGuire and Preston Keene to the booth?
Jackson McGuire and Preston Keene to the booth, please.
It's gonna be an elite group championship game.
I use commentary.
I'm doing PA for the championship.
Probably us.
No, it's Jackson and Will.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like it.
Interesting.
First and last. I like it. They're a good duo.
We're better.
Welcome, Preston.
All right, Preston Keene, congratulations on your playoff victory.
You have just secured a spot in the second annual Keene Bowl.
Yes, yeah, we did. No, first I want to apologize for my outburst there at the end. You know, I got frustrated with the call. You know, they can't do much about it. They're spread thin, and I've ref before, so I understand, you know, why you miss calls and all that. So I'm sorry for that. You know, sometimes you get too competitive, and that happened. But I'm really proud of our team. You know, battling with 6 guys yesterday to come and be able to play in the semifinal game and then playing their hearts out. Even when stuff wasn't going right, they kept it in on defense, and we held them. So I'm proud of them.
All right, I want some quick clarification. What call were you specifically upset about?
I was mainly upset about the block in the back over here. I felt like Cornell turned the corner, and he just kept pushing me with my back turned to the field the entire way down the field. That's what I was mainly mad about. And then Colin Maldonado, that wasn't as bad. It was questionable, and I was just so frustrated from the call before, and I thought that one down there near the goal line could have been a block in the back. It probably wasn't as egregious as the one before, and I was mad they missed it. And then obviously, at that point I was fired up when they came over here and they said he stepped out of bounds. It was close, and I understand if he did step out of bounds, and I was just still fired up, and I should have let my emotions get the best of me there.
All right, so in a couple hours from now, you have a chance to put your name right there. I was talking to your dad here. He says you've been looking at it the entire season. What is going through your head? What immediately are you thinking about this matchup, and how do you plan to win?
You know, first I'm thinking, you know, our guys just need to keep playing. We need to move the ball a little bit better. The second half against the Dimes, they really adjusted, and we didn't adjust as well. But our defense is going to hold us, and, you know, the Hammers are a great team. They beat us twice this year, and I don't think our team likes losing 3 times in a row, so I think they're going to come out with a little bit of fire. And, you know, I think our defense is fine, like I said, and just offense, we got to adjust a little bit more, and we're having a few looks we're going to throw in there, and I'm excited to play the Hammers, so.
Yeah, okay, so one last thing. So in both your matchup against the Hammers this year, we have seen a blowout. So are you looking to change that? Obviously you're looking to change that. How are you looking to change that?
Yeah, no, I think those two, the first game, obviously, we're not who we are right now. We've changed a lot. And that last one, the last regular season game, we really didn't play well. We're missing a bunch of guys. And, you know, I think Nate Gwynn's really been a difference maker, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And I think we're excited. You know, we've shown a lot more heart these last 2 games than I think any other team out here. And I think that's what's going to help us out.
All right, Preston, we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It's fair to
Preston.
say everybody's rooting for you, so
Good luck
don't
in the
make us proud.
championship.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Jackson McGuire into the booth.
Thanks.
Yeah. Jackson, please.
Jackson McGuire to the booth, please.
Nope, it doesn't work. Jackson!
You're requested.
What time are we going to kill this?
Probably after the championship.
After this?
After the champ. I'm still down to go eat right now. Because, I mean, one Chick-fil-A sandwich is not that bad.
Welcome, Jackson. You know, tough loss today.
Welcome to the booth.
But you really were rallying your troops out there, you know. I think you're one of the better coaches on the field, and it's just unfortunate that you guys lost to the Aces. Do you have any words about your loss?
How you feeling?
I'm so disappointed because I know all of us wanted to fight for that championship, but you know, I can't be disappointed. We played a hell of a season. We're 2-6. You know, everyone was like, you guys lost your team, you don't have character, you don't have a squad. And then we turn around and pull one of the, if not the biggest upset in VXFL history. 7 seed taking out a 2 seed, you know, we fought for this. You know, I tried to really rally my guys, and I love these guys, you know. I mean, I can name every guy. Look, Holden Campbell, no one ever heard of him. 2 picks and a pass break.
Legitimately, I asked who he was at the start of the game.
Yeah, a pick and a pass breakup. Deion Collins, man, he doesn't even have hair on his nuts, and he's out there making these plays. Tim Brown. He was the last pick of the waiver wire, and he played with so much heart. Cornell Wilson, everyone knew he would be here and show up with heart. Sean Josie, man, he's had one of the hardest things to deal with in his life, all right? And he's out here playing his ass off, all right? Holden went to a funeral yesterday, man. Like, these guys play with so much heart, and it just sucks because I couldn't do anything for them. But I love these guys so much, and it's a lifelong bond that we'll have, and it sucks I couldn't get it done for him because every single guy on that field. JJ Kerp left work. He was making pizzas at 2 o'clock, and he came out here because he wanted to play. Every one of these guys, Chris Jacobs, man. Every one of these guys played with heart, and it just sucks because I couldn't win the game for him. And it sucks so bad, but I love these guys.
Yeah, you're making me tear up. You know, for your sake, I really hope that we do see another VXFL season so that you can build another family.
Yeah, no, it'd be unjust to not have these guys in the field one more time, you know, especially with how well this league has been built and, you know, how much everyone loves playing out here. And, you know, win or loss, there's nothing like family, and that's what we have out here today. What time? Right now?
Right now.
I mean, I know our guys will beat the shit because we have 8. But I mean, it's just so hard 'cause I know a couple of guys have to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaving tomorrow, so.
I leave in like 2 weeks. All right, Jackson, we appreciate your time.
Yeah,
just for the theatrical cut there.
Thank you, Jackson.
Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you, guys.
You know,
All
2
right.
and 6 does not represent you guys.
No, it does not. So that's going to wrap up our second game today. I was told that Jackson and Will are going to be calling the championship game tonight. So, Dylan, this is our last call of the season.
Yeah.
A little bittersweet moment here.
It was fun, Kyle.
It
While
was.
it lasted.
A lot of fun. Maybe next summer we can run it back.
And make sure to tune into the championship. Jackson and Will are 2 great commentators, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it.
Absolutely. And of course, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to the Keens. Thank you for everybody who volunteers here on a week-to-week basis. We got our last game in about 2.5 hours. I'm looking forward to it. From Kyle Fahey and Dylan Goldfarb, we'll see you guys next summer.